Buenos días, España. Y bom dia, Portugal. Just like that, I'm in Portugal. That was one of the most peaceful border crossings I've ever taken, I think. As an ecologist, this is an episode that's particularly curious to me. It's about rewilding, but not every rewilding story is obvious to the naked eye. Sometimes it's about restoring the incremental, almost invisible pieces of an ecosystem.
Oh, look at this archway.
After crossing the border from Spain, I drove further south to the Coa River Valley to meet the team from Rewilding, Portugal.
Protected areas already.
Use camera crops for specific things.
They are rebuilding a dysfunctional ecosystem in a place where an amalgamation of past and current events has created a really curious landscape. In Portugal's Greater Coa Valley, rural abandonment has left these beautiful villages feeling like ghost towns, almost empty as people left for larger towns or cities to make a better living.
So he was born here and migrated to France all his life.
You see, when the farmers and their livestock left, what emerged was a hotbed of organic fuel for wildfires, making it impossible for new forests to grow.
As it tends and with its frequency, it's very hard for these ecosystems to come back.
So, what can be done when the ecosystem has been thrown out of whack? With a grand vision, dedicated team, and some knowledge of what used to be here mixed with how it could look in the future,
Vultures just patrolling and see when the next carcass is going to appear. They never know.
and perhaps throw in a twist of ancient fate. Join us as we learn how Pedro Prata and his team see this as an opportunity to reinvigorate a corner of rural Portugal. We'll meet the locals, two-legged and four-legged. A motorcycling tactical team dedicated to protecting the area, keeping an eye out for poachers, fires and wildlife. Animal allies, both wild
boar.
and domestic. And 30,000-year-old rock carvings at the heart of the story. This is an inspiring tale about how to learn from the past and build a new version of it for the future. Something that other parts of the world can learn from, as conservationists everywhere try to build back what's possible. I hope you enjoy the episode, and please do share and tell your friends. You can listen to the full story on The Wild with Chris Morgan, wherever you get your podcasts, or at thewildpod.org.